Gentlemen, welcome back to ShowBiz360. Now, this we should have done last week, yeah? But Hammer said we could delay them small because the Black Stars didn't chop hot. You understand? So we had to do this. But yes, exactly 22 years ago, when he was 23 or 22 himself, he started this whole movement, redefining the hip life culture here in Ghana. His contribution, we know, is legendary. I mean, come on. We all know Hammer of the last two. Please give it up for Nana Kuku. Yanko, last week. Fala to give it something small.
Execution Entertainment.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hammer.
Of the toughest and the rugged MCs in the industry. Everybody on this album, every track on this album here is manned by a soldier, trained with the funk. That's right. Entertainment.
Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, enjoy it again. Let's go.
Okay, start things all over again. Left.
Come on.
Moving on my album, sounds to me, I'm 7 in my ride. Check them out with that. And we saw with me, good die. In the main pond by our slide. By a new door, that's right. By the way, I see a car. Slide. When I yell the album, take my mate to make it the cow.
Bring it out. We've seen the DWP. We've seen, yeah, that's, oh, come on, give it up for the award-winning DJ faculty. Come on. Yeah, Three Music Force, when it comes to Ghana, this is the DJ of the year. Linus Evans Osei, a.k.a. DJ faculty GH. One of those sorts of names. Give it up. Ochamye!
Nana.
Mamefu, that's right. Osei Hopa. Ama.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever DJ in your line of work?
No.
Because you're all about the kicks and the boom boom bang bang.
Yeah, but the DJing, I appreciate their role.
Okay.
They express whatever we do in the studio. Yeah, so
you rather leave it at that?
Yes.
But congratulations to you, Hammer.
Thank you.
And I know you're one of those people who started graying very young.
Yeah.
Hammer had gray hair at 30 years. So even when you celebrated your birthday last Sunday, a lot of people felt that, Hammer is now turning 45. 45 or 44?
Yeah, 45.
45 years?
Yeah.
How?
When I released Paimuka, I was 22.
Paimuka?
99, yeah.
Hey,
but
Hammer.
you see, the thing is that when I released Paimuka, a lot of people hadn't seen me, and they thought Hammer was some man.
Out of space.
You know, so when they found out that Hammer was just a boy living in his parents' house, they're like, really?
Boys contest me. It's the boys contest coming on my empire. And now that you're in an estate there, hey, over my empire, 11.
I'll go back to the studio.
You're not done.
I'm not.
Because
I'm inspired. I know BBC or Accra. I'm channel and you'll be PA.
Oh yeah.
Blacko.
Ajis.
Or say baby, auntie.
You are inspired to
yesterday I kept on playing on Instagram, playing with everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm inspired. I spoke to him. I told him that
you're serious? Black Sherif is getting you back into the studio soon.
If I will ever go back to the studio,
it's because of
Blacko.
But you've part of his success story. You've been part of his success story. I remember was it 2 years ago or last year?
1 year ago.
A year ago, yes. You said, guys.
I was pissed that we were overlooking such a talent. So I went on a rant and I made a lot of noise on social media. And a lot of people wanted to find out what I was talking about. Eventually, they realized I was right. Yeah. The boy had it.
What did you see in him then? What do you still see in him?
He's a master of melody. You know, it's very rare for an artist to be playing with notes. The notes he hits when he's singing, those notes are very delicate notes, very emotional notes. And if Black Sherif decides to learn the guitar, he'll be a master at it. With the kind of notes he hits, he should play the piano or the guitar. I will implore him to start learning how to play the guitar at once.
Wow.
Because he has what it takes. the notes he hits, they are very, very rare.
That's a grand endorsement. And good thing is that Black Sheriff is backstage warming up, because he's got his own song coming out. He released that emotional tune. We dropped this exclusively on radio, the 3FM drop on Thursday. And yes, now the song is already doing the numbers on YouTube. Is it out of a video? The song came out with a video? Or just the audio, Keke? The audio, they fly like that, man. Audio, will get wings. He not they fly on you. He's going to join us later on to talk about this song, what went into the song and all that. But let's talk about you, Hammer.
Yes,
let's talk about some of the things you've been able to do. You've been at the genesis, the beginning of many great names. And we all consider Last or Hammer to be that academy that endorses your craft. Back then in senior high school, I remember so well, my school father, Adam. Yes. At some point, Adam said he was in the studio he was with Lasso. 2 years campus, we know they hear not. We said them, are you sure with Last Stop or Last Stop? Are you at the bar stop or with Last Two of Hammer? Hello? Because we know they hear nothing. Before he came with Bouger, and even that, it was featured on Agbeko, Agbeko song. You take your people through a particular process.
Yeah.
Would you want to highlight some of this for me?
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. And I feel I'm tasked with making sure the artist sounds the best. You know, because if a producer allows an artist to sound bad or to do bad,
just anyhow,
then it's very bad. You know, so the artist, he's an artist. Everything he does is exciting to him. Sounds great to him.
And the talent, it's all about the talent.
But the producer is supposed to make sure he's at his best. You know, so that's my work. I won't allow the music to go out until it's ready.
Wow.
So I take a longer time to finish my work. I live the album.
Yeah.
I don't believe in albums being done in 1 month, 2 months. What I do is every album that I've really done, like Paimuka and the rest, they all spent about 1.5 years in the studio. Like a movie in Hollywood. Hollywood, a movie spends a year or more.
Yeah.
Some even spend 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't see why people just rush songs.
Say fast food era.
Yeah, but you see, you have to respect the audience. You have to make sure that when somebody picks up your CD and puts it under his pillow, you have bled into that CD. So it is the pain. So what I do is, when you live a year, you're going to be sad, you're going to be happy, you're going to be victorious, you're going to go through obstacles. So everything that you go through, you can feel it in a song. So for example, if I had a broken heart, when I was playing something, it will reflect inside. If I win Lotto, the victory in my mind will sound
reflects in the body of work.
In the body of work. So within a year, you have lived the album. So when the album comes out, you feel the pain, you feel the joy. But if you
albums take you on that journey. You listen to one particular song, you are all swoon in this mood, and you're feeling lovey-dovey. Another one, then tears.
Because when the artist
goes
to the room, spends about 1 weekend somewhere, maybe he has a problem with his girlfriend, it's going to reflect in the next song he's writing.
True.
You know, so whatever you allow into the song plays a very big role in the album.
That's beautiful. You've worked with Tiny, Kwao, Adam, Brafo, Jane Window. If you're Mr. Kide, right?
No.
Okay, not yet. But you've done stuff with a lot of them. Kwabna, who is Kwabna, who is here. It was supposed to be a surprise, but today I'm not doing too well with surprises. Hello, Bellamudi's me can't surprise. I surprise him now, mommy, everybody. Hello. So Eddie, I don't do well with surprises. Yes. So which of these musicians or those you've worked with would you say that actually you really had to give it your all, like putting in so much, in fact, double the effort?
I wouldn't know. It would take me a while to.
Yeah. Who's easiest to work with? Or you've worked with? You went to the studio and you had little to say. They came knowing what they're about.
We have a connection. We have a chemistry. Before I finish playing what I'm playing, he's there. He's just, I cue him and he's gone. And
one pick.
Yeah, because we've done it for a while.
Okay.
And we know each other on that level. So we don't really.
Do you think your low break in the game affected the new crop of tunes we have?
No. I think everything is going on very well.
You're proud of where we've come.
Yeah. Right now, listen, I enjoy what's happening. You know, when I'm on the streets, when I'm pushing my bread,
Yes.
and I'm playing music. I enjoy what the boys are doing. The Americans are doing it's a very big movement. You know, in our time, every artist belonged to a camp.
Okay.
There was an Anakin camp that had the Exdos and the Saminis and the rest. There was the Lifeline family that had the Mensa and T-Blaze and the rest.
Yeah.
There was the JQ boys, 4x4, Bright and them. Bookback. And there was the last two soldiers.
All right.
And there was the quad there with the
Quick Action.
yes,
and
the
Roro and all.
Roro and the boys.
All the other
so
guys.
everybody belonged to a faction. But now it's freelance. And it's serious. I mean, it's going crazy right now, and I'm very, very proud of it.
All right. So we are still here with Bra Eddie. Nana Puko say, hammer of the last shoe. 22 years in the game. Worth celebrating. And we've mentioned loads of names on here. I'm getting some questions for you and a lot of hype and buzz for you on social media. Hashtag ShowBiz360. Hashtag ShowBiz360. You've got any questions? Please let him know. Big birthday shouts, of course, going out to our very own TB, Belinda Adade, aka Bellamundi, born on April Fool's Day. Happy birthday to you, Bellamundi. Don't live life on the day you were born. Don't be like, even though we know it's obvious, but like, don't be, what am I saying? Just don't. Hashtag that. I've got loads of questions here. Hammer, please, what's the connection with you and Sarkodie currently? That's one someone wants to know on Twitter. That's Nana. And this one says, Kwame says, Giovanni, please, we are blessed to have Hammer of the last on the show, but I think that we've not had the best of him yet. Charlie, the new talents for really bam. They from bam, okay. Do you get that a lot?
What exactly?
Like the young guys knocking on your door. I remember you started a project with
no, they know where I am now.
Okay.
They won't come.
Because you told them you were done.
When you come, you will sell bread.
Oh,
you will join me on the streets.
the bread is the bread. It's bringing the money.
Yes.
The beat is not paying that much.
Oh, it's not that.
Ah.
The beat, I got bored. I had done so much, and I wanted something new.
All right.
I wanted a new challenge. I wanted a new milestone to conquer.
All right.
And so the bread was just a new venture that I wanted to try.
Okay.
You know, but it's not like the music wasn't paying or anything.
All right. All right. Okay, so we've got more here, but we'll be getting into that shortly. And of course, one of my tallest friends, ladies and gentlemen, this young man, he shapes talents. Of course, he's a talent himself. And he's been on this road for quite a while. Please give it up for radio presenter, broadcast journalist, celebrator DJ, media head, Andy Dustin! That's right! Come on! Go! Nana,
P on the beat. I said don't be greedy. Sugar me on my bed. And if you want the money, yo, come on, wind your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, man. So we're still here celebrating Hammer. You're live on TV. Your family members can tell. So put your phone down. Okay, all right. And 22 years of doing this. It no be joke. Come on.
Bema.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your new song there, you know, do for all of us. Oh yeah, the new song, no be for everybody.
I'm afraid to lose.
Yeah, I'm afraid to lose. Yeah. Oh, don't you? You should do one for 11.
Oh yeah?
Because that's the only way we go love him. Andy.
Yeah, man.
Charlie, what do you make? Well, the last I heard, you put together a whole documentary for Hammer.
Right.
What drove you into that?
Well, it's a new show called The Library.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is a review of the catalog of music producers. And I began with him. Fantastic. And I needed that kind of attention.
Yeah.
And no one could get me that. I mean,
I mean, this is it.
Yeah.
And you see, at a time where a lot of people are scared that we might lose our history, there is not enough documentation to support all the works Hama is talking about right now. I'm sure the kid who is someone who is younger than 20 or maybe 15, those on Twitter now, they will not understand what exactly his contribution to this industry is.
I think they were fascinated by some of the works. Because well, they're still relevant on radio.
Yeah.
I think his last works, Sarkodie's works, because Sarkodie is still around.
And
then even if you take it back, Tiflo and Edem, and then Boli. I think Boli was like the newer generation.
The older.
He was part of the older, but
2005, right? 2005. 2005.
Adam was 2009.
So Adam is new school. Boli.
Tiflo is more the 2010.
Adam came with Asem.
I remember.
At the same time. You know, but the good thing about this whole thing that I even realized, it brought my mind to. It took actually 3 weeks to do the library on me, and he didn't even finish.
Yeah,
3 weeks.
Yes.
And I'm even thinking of revisiting.
He did it for 3 weeks, and we still aren't finished. So the catalog is quite big, and he's drawn my attention to the celebration that I needed to do some time back.
That's it.
And finally, we are talking about it.
Are there plans for us to properly have a celebration?
Yes.
And also get to.
I want to turn it into an annual event.
Okay.
You know,
because I'm thinking a Hammer concert where we're celebrating you, we're raising some funds, or maybe you start off with a humanitarian as you got to get.
So we share some bread,
and then we break bread. Literally, we break bread and all that. I'm thinking that'll be a good one. So, what do you have timelines to work with?
Yeah. I mean, I can't reveal anything right now.
No, okay.
Yeah, but we're in the works. I've started speaking to the best of the best. We are discussing. We want it to be a tour.
Okay.
Because every area of Ghana has to enjoy it and probably take it to the States as well.
Wonderful.
You know, because that era, people have memories of that era.
That's right.
And what the great thing about music is that whenever you play music from a time, it brings memories back to people.
That's right.
So.
Okay, so we're almost wrapping up because we've got Black Sharif backstage. We've got Kitty. Yeah, no longer your sugar daddy right now. He'll be the Lord, he'll be the king safe. He's sport there. You should see his Cisco hair. Go London can right now. He come from London with a Dubai accent. And also we got Sadiq. Mr. Sadiq, he's the CEO, founder of 3 Music Awards scheme. Of course, 3 Music, the TV channel as well. This guy is a whole brain on his own. Yeah, we'll have all of them coming up in a bit. We also want to salute the Dance with Purpose crew. A lot of people are showing you massive love on social media. Charlie, this can only be GH, man. This is ours. And we'll be wrapping up with some of this, but I want to find out from Kwabena. I mean, you've been in the game for the longest. I mean, you've been doing this for a while. Let's talk briefly about Hamer's contribution to your craft. Something you've never mentioned anywhere before, something you've never told anyone before.
I'd like to use this opportunity to say a huge thank you to this man sitting right here, because I can say that he's the architect of my craft in terms of making me understand different types of beats to ride on and to sing on, and different rhythms. Because as a young singer, I walked into Hush Hush Studios
with talent,
and
raw talent,
and I found this man and Hubert Kofianti, and the rest is history.
Wow!
So,
is it the first person you ever worked with?
Yes.
First producer, sound engineer you ever
Yes,
worked with?
I mean that's the first studio I ever laid down any vocals.
His name was Prince George.
Prince George! Prince George! Something like Sano. Your name, you are going to call us yourself Prince George.
But you know the song.
Aso.
No, back in the day, you remember the song?
That was him.
Some R&B. Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, that was me.
Prince George.
That was way back.
That was me.
R&B.
It was good. See, R&B, you know, you Pearl. Many years later,
Yeah.
Kiddy will also try R&B. The big old Daniel go do bobo. Hello.
But even,
Nobody tell her make it
no,
switch.
but even with Kiddy, you need to listen to Bad Things on his album. Yeah, there's a song on
Yeah,
that.
it's not that it. If you say we don't know,
No,
but we know.
Kiddy has some good songs.
You know, I take one passes I give you something. And so you say, Sugar Daddy, 9 and 7. Hello. And R&B, how did you touch it? Shut up and bend over. R&B, you better not touch it. Hello. That's right. So we're wrapping up. Yeah. But of course, this is just the beginning of many to come.
That's it.
We deliberately want to put a spotlight on some of our biggest brains, biggest exports with regards to music. Every player in the value chain, every major player, from producers to DJs to backup singers to everyone, dancers and the raw talent themselves. Because we believe that that's the only way together we will finish shine some of them. Because a lot of people, they put in work behind the scenes, we will not know safe. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Andy, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. We know you're on your music journey as well. Yeah. Is that something you're working on currently?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
No, Hammer has a copy. Hammer has a copy. Yeah.
Tell us more.
Because I needed him to contribute. Yeah, you know Hammer.
He was make ourselves bread finish.
A lot of people think that I am totally out of the industry.
Yeah.
But I play a very behind the scenes role. A lot of artists from all over, I can't mention names, but artists send me their works to critique before they release.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
You're one of them.
Artists
Confession, baby.
Yeah, I'm one of
them. So I just enjoy.
So God bless you, brother. God bless you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you so much.
I mean, for someone who didn't study anything music,
just
drumming on the table, it will take him a whole year to strike a chord and will give you hits.
I like to say something. Like what you gave us back then, what you don't know is you gave us something which the kiddies and the black holes are enjoying today. So you are responsible for that. You see the unity.
Yeah.
We were all in the studio. Hammer would drop a beat and everybody can sing to it. And that was it. So God bless you, man. And you're a legend. Amen. And we appreciate you and we celebrate you.
Wow.
Bless you.
Wow. Thank you.
But something big is coming.
Yes? So, with you now. All right, so we've got something to present to Hammer.
That's it.
This is Kanketsi Nana Kafra. So faculty do the presentation for us. Faculty, sorry, multiple award. What the first award? Award-winning DJ faculty.
That's it.
Yeah. So Hammer will take this. Faculty present this on behalf of the team. We're nice drawing. They got the head size right. And I'm out Pastor Chris Henry. We're a raw art, right? So Hammer, please, this is for you. Hammer, this is for you. Thank you so much. Yes, shots going out to a raw art.